Nothing in prehistoric Australia was safe. The land looked peaceful, but danger didn't just hide here, it ruled. Around 50,000 years ago, giant reptiles and colossal mammals dominated the continent. Was survival even possible, or was extinction already decided? Stay until the end, because the most terrifying predator in prehistoric Australia might not be the one you expect. One. Wakeleo. You might think climbing to the ground or lifting smaller victims before delivering fatal blows with its hooked beak. Its eyesight would have been exceptional, allowing it to spot movement from extreme distances. Once targeted, prey had little warning and even less chance to react. For early humans, this meant exposure itself was deadly, especially in open landscapes where hiding was impossible. If a predator can see you from hundreds of meters away and strike in seconds, how do you ever feel safe beneath open skies? 3. Quinkana. Seeing a crocodile was already terrifying. Realizing it could chase you on land was worse. Quinkana was a fully terrestrial crocodile that lived during the Pleistocene. Unlike modern crocodiles, it had long legs, a flat tail, and blade-like serrated teeth designed for slicing flesh rather than gripping prey. Fossil anatomy shows it was built for running, not swimming. This wasn't an ambush predator waiting in water. It was a pursuit hunter, adapted to open ground, and also capable of following prey well beyond riverbanks. Measuring up to 6 meters long, Quinkana could ambush animals far from water and tear them apart with dinosaur-like efficiency. Its teeth worked like knives, cutting deep with each bite instead of crushing. For humans, this meant rivers were no longer the only danger zones. Anywhere could become a killing ground. Forest edges, dry plains, even familiar paths became lethal territory. So how do you escape a crocodile that refuses to stay in the water? 4. Australotitan cooperensis. Some creatures, they say, hunted to survive, while others erased everything simply by moving. Australotitan cooperensis was one of the largest dinosaurs ever discovered, stretching up to 30 meters long and weighing more than 70 tons. Living around 95 million years ago, this colossal sauropod fed on vast amounts of vegetation, reshaping entire landscapes as it moved. Its size didn't just dominate space, it controlled it. As trees were flattened, paths were carved into the earth, and entire ecosystems bent around its migration routes. Where Australotians walked, the land itself changed. A single step could crush a human without the dinosaur even noticing. For early humans, survival near such giants was impossible, not because Australotitan was aggressive, but because its sheer size made humans irrelevant. You weren't prey, you were terrain. How do you coexist with something that can erase you by accident? 5. Ancestral varanus komodoensis. For this creature, getting bitten was not the problem. Surviving long enough to realize you were already dead was. The ancestral Komodo dragon was larger, faster, and more aggressive than its modern descendant, and it is often confused with megalania, despite being a different kind of terror. Built low to the ground and powered by explosive bursts of speed, it relied on ambush rather than pursuit. Its serrated teeth worked like blades, while venomous saliva prevented blood from clotting, ensuring that even minor wounds became fatal over time. The venom didn't kill immediately. It weakened the body, dropped blood pressure, and left prey disoriented and helpless. Fossil and comparative studies suggest these reptiles actively tracked wounded animals, following them for hours or even days until collapse was inevitable. For early humans, even a successful escape meant eventual death from shock, blood loss, or infection. The predator didn't need to chase you, it only needed patience. When a predator does not need to finish the fight but knows time will do it for them, what chance do you really have? 6. Zygomaturus. Herbivores are supposed to be harmless, but this one was anything but that. Zygomaturus was a colossal marsupial herbivore that could weigh over 500 kilograms, with some estimates pushing even higher. Built low and wide, it had a barrel-shaped body, thick limb bones, and a chest designed to absorb impact. Its powerful jaws and blunt teeth were meant for grinding tough plants, but its real weapon was mass. When threatened, Zygomaturus does not flee, it charged. Paleontologists believe this animal relied on brute force for defense, using its weight and momentum to knock down predators or rivals. For early humans, startling or cornering such a creature would have been fatal. A single charge could crush bones, trample bodies, and leave no chance to escape. When even the plant eaters are built like tanks, survival becomes a gamble. So in a land where herbivores could kill without trying, where could humans ever feel safe? 7. Madtsoia. For this final creature, you would never hear it coming. You would only feel it when it was already too late. Madtsoia was a giant constrictor snake that could reach lengths of up to 6 meters, moving silently through prehistoric Australia. Unlike modern pythons, it had a rigid skull that prevented it from swallowing large prey whole. Instead, it relied on raw strength. Once it struck, powerful coils wrapped around the victim, crushing ribs, cutting off blood flow, and slowly tearing flesh as the animal struggled. For humans, there would be no clean escape. Stone tools would be useless against a body built entirely from muscles. Death would be slow, violent, and unavoidable once caught. How do you fight something that kills not with venom or claws, but with unstoppable pressure? And if this was only one of many predators hiding in the grass, how long could anyone truly survive here? Prehistoric Australia was not just dangerous, it was also unforgiving. Every environment was hostile, every creature was built to dominate, and survival demanded perfection. Yet humans did survive. Not because the world was kind, but because they adapted faster than anything else alive. The real question is not whether you would survive prehistoric Australia, it is whether anything else could. If you enjoyed this journey into Earth's most dangerous past and want more of it, make sure to subscribe for more stories where science meets survival. And remember, sometimes the greatest monsters are not extinct. They are just waiting to be understood.